Hi everyone, my name is Renata Baker. This is my proposal for integrated promotional strategy for Providence St. Joseph. First, I'll go into the products and services. Some of the products and services that Providence St. Joseph offers is assisted and independent living, free pregnancy and parenting app, scheduling app, express care, urgent care, hospice and home health, nursing home and transitional care, and PACE and adult day programs. Some of their specialties include colorectal surgery, endocrinology, family medicine, pediatrics, general surgery, internal medicine, neurology, radiation oncology, occupational health, and pharmacy. Now I'll go into the current promotion practices and strategies. Some of the promotional strategies that Providence St. Joseph uses is social media, such as Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, and YouTube. They also use websites. They also use radio, such as a KTLA, which is a local broadcasting news station in Los Angeles. They also use buses, such as images on the sides of buses. And then they also use television ads, such as commercials. Other promotional strategies they use is voices of advocacy and public relations. Mental health and substance abuse disorder are major issues in every community we serve across our health system, and in line with the mission of Providence St. Joseph, the poor are especially hit hard by substance abuse and mental health issues. They advocate for access to care, for example, by focusing on reestablishing adequate funding for states and local safety net programs. They also use public relations. This is one of the most common promotional tools used by healthcare organizations. Public relations includes announcements in the news or articles. Public relations advocates for important health and social programs. Now I'll go into the strengths and weaknesses of the promotional strategies that Providence uses. So I'll talk about social media first. Social media is targeted towards the younger population, leaving out the older population, so not as much coverage. It is, however, one of the least expensive of the promotional strategies. The audience can search. Providence has control over initial message. They can place and track metrics, and social media builds awareness. For example, Providence uses Twitter to promote their organization. Some of the benefits of using Twitter is clinical staff can monitor patient concerns and questions. Providence can interact with the community, which builds relationship. It also allows for real-time communication for public relations and advocacy-based needs of the organization. One of the disadvantages is it often adds additional duty for the staff. Also, if negative comments are posted on the page, it can potentially push customers away. So the strengths and weaknesses of public relations. Public relations, it is an indirectly paid form of advertisement, which means the organization does not have to pay for the announcement or mention of the organization. One of the disadvantages of public relations is it takes the staff significant time to send out messages. Another disadvantage of public relations is the organization does not have control of how or when the message gets out. Also, the story is only good for a short time and then it becomes old news. One of the greatest benefits of public relations is its credibility. Now I'll talk about the strengths and weaknesses of television ads and transit advertising. One of the strengths of using television advertisement is it builds awareness. Some of the weaknesses of television advertisement is that people are going to see these advertisements are typically the older population. The younger generation are moving away from the cable due to commercials. They are going with Hulu, Netflix, and Prime Video instead. The other downside of using television advertisement is the cost of the space. This is one of the costliest forms of promotion. Transit advertisement. Transit advertisement has extensive coverage. It also builds awareness, is pretty low cost in advertising, and has long exposure to the advertisement. One of the weaknesses is it makes it difficult to reach specific segments of the audience. For example, the advertisement will not reach those who do not take public transit. Now I'll talk about the integrated promotion practices and strategies. There are multiple channels an organization can use to convey their message to potential customers. The goal of any successful promotional strategy is to ensure a long-term relationship with customers and the right message is delivered to the correct audience. Integrated marketing communication includes owned, paid, and earned media, advertising, personal selling, public relations, and sales promotion. The combination of these communication tools allow for an organization to deliver a consistent message throughout the different channels, improving the chances of customer loyalty. Owned media. Owned media is media that are controlled by an organization. Organizations' websites, blog space, Twitter account, or mobile sites are examples of owned media. Providence has direct control of these media. It is in the organization's best interest to create strong content. Paid media is media used by the organization to get its message out to various important stakeholders, such as customers, referral physicians, the broader community, or whomever the organization wants to get its message regarding its services. Providence will need to consider if this is the route they want to take. The issue with this type of media is their messages are told within a space that will have other competitors' messages, which causes clutter. Earned media. With this type of media, the customer becomes a channel for its messages. Providence needs to create a situation where the customer tells a story that goes viral or tells a story by word of mouth. They become the advocate for Providence. Advertising. This promotional tool is different from other types because it is both paid and non-personal. Organizations pay for a space in a magazine or for television or radio time. The advantage of this promotional strategy is Providence would have control to whom the message is sent to. Personal selling. This is a form of communication which differs from advertising. Personal selling adds significant value with its two-way flow of communication between the salesperson and the customer. The advantage is that long-term relationships can be developed. Public relations. This is the most common promotional tool to healthcare organizations. It is an indirect payment promotional tool. Providence St. Joseph manages the spread of their information to the public. This is beneficial to Providence because they don't have to pay for the recognition of their organization or for their announcements. Sales promotion. Sales promotion are a good way to advertise Providence services. Providence can use promotion to persuade consumers to engage in health screening activities. For example, free blood pressure screenings. Here are some examples of marketing communications integrated into promotional practice strategies, such as blogs, online newspapers, community outreach projects, public free health clinics, mail advertising with pamphlets, and public education. Now I'll go into the benefits from an integrated marketing promotion. Integrated marketing communications help move customers through the various buying stages. One of the benefits from an integrated marketing promotion is it builds trust. Providence will have an easier time selling their services to potential customers that trust them instead of those who don't. It will also build long-term relationships with their customers. Another benefit from an integrated marketing promotion is it is cost-effective. More profit through increased effectiveness. Providence will eliminate any duplication of graphics and images, and Providence can share their messages across the different marketing channels. Another benefit from an integrated marketing promotion is greater brand visibility. Greater brand visibility builds awareness. Search marketing and pay-per-click advertising are great ways to raise visibility among customers. The fourth benefit from an integrated marketing promotion is improved search results. What will the target audience see when they search for Providence St. Joseph? Through the search engine optimization, audience will see Providence St. Joseph at the top of search rankings. Another benefit from an integrated marketing promotion is clear and consistent messaging. Clear and consistent messaging reduces risk in the mind of the buyer, which in turn shortens the search process and helps to dictate outcome of brand comparisons. Clear and consistent messaging is also more credible. So many advertisers make the mistake of missing the point of their message. The same message across different marketing channels decrease confusion, and customers are likely to be more engaged. It also puts Providence top of mind when prospects are in the market for what Providence has to offer. Lastly, benefit from an integrated marketing promotion is it ensures successful integrated campaign. Here are my references. Thank you for watching my presentation.